One of the things that I try to reiterate with each one of my children, no matter how old they are, I just want them to know I'm here to help them to become who they want to be.
I want to be a doctor when I grow up.
When I get older, I want to be a judge. I want to be a teacher, a college professor.
My future is to become a basketball player.
When I grow up, I want to be a football player. When I grow up, I want to be a singer. Be a football player. If I get good grades in school, I'll have to become a doctor later.
Coming to the pause will help you be a teacher or anything you want to be.
I'm going to have to go to doctor school.
The Holy Spirit works miracles in the lives of these young people. We know that because their parents don't make them come, they don't bring them out. And they come voluntarily every week. And when we're not here, they're disappointed. And we are really an antithesis of what's going on in their neighborhood in general. And yet they are drawn to it. And that's the work of the Holy Spirit. So the more people we have praying, the more funding will come in from other sources, the more children that will get touched by the Holy Spirit when they come here, and the more children that will be drawn to this place, even who we haven't met yet. My wife and I have become very passionate about what Jesus told us, which is to go. He didn't say go to church. He said go into all the world. Go where the people are. Do what I do. Teach them what I have taught you. And what did Jesus do? He went on the side of a hill and he preached to the masses outside of the church. He didn't just preach to them in the church. And so, like this little sign says back here, this painting, love is an action. And if God is love and we have God's love in us, it should call us to action. In every community there's a group of people who haven't heard the gospel and that are in need. And the model that Jesus set for us was to meet the needs and then to preach the gospel and then to make disciples. And we believe that everybody has a purpose. That's where the name The Pulse comes from. If you have a pulse, you have a purpose. And I am 100% sure that nobody's purpose is to just go to church and sit in the pew once a week. There's too much work to be done. And Christ isn't coming back until we get the work done. And we need to get out of our pew, get out in the streets, and seek the lost. He said, go therefore. Go into all the world and preach the gospel. Making disciples and baptizing. And then teach them to do the same.